My name is Jasmine Andrews. I am the author of Sully Bride and founder of Sully Bride Productions. I founded this company, Sully Bride Productions, as a filmmaker because our motto is telling our stories ourselves. Because, like those who came up before me, we have to be able to tell our stories ourselves. And media is a way to do it. I think Juneteenth is so significant because it represents the conflict that we are dealing with today, in that we have already been free, but nobody told us that. And based on what we know, where do we get our information? The media. And what is the media saying about us? The media is not saying that we're free. The media has enslaved colored people by misinformation. Just like the slave masters who neglected to tell the slaves that slavery had been abolished, the modern day media continues to mislead people of color about who they really are. The media portrays black people as ignorant, ghetto, living the thug life, and perpetually in need of social assistance for financial aid. Representation for black people has been limited to Satanist rappers like Jay-Z, who treat selling drugs, racketeering, and degrading women as part of a typical black experience. Black actors are paid to act ghetto and entertain the masses by parading their ignorance before an audience. And as the media glamorizes the low-life black man, there is a concerted effort on the part of the media to tear down and criminalize the upstanding black man. There is a pattern in the media where any time a black man makes a positive contribution to society, he is subsequently accused of being a degenerate and a sexual predator. Martin Luther King Jr. led the civil rights movement and laid the groundwork for integration in this country. The FBI then fingered him as a communist, a serial rapist, and an adulterer. Now in this day, in 2019, in the 400-year anniversary of blacks entering this country, based on these groundless accusations, there is a movement to mute MLK and tear down his legacy. The groundwork for integration that Martin Luther King laid down was continued in the next generation by the king of pop, Michael Jackson. From the Jackson 5 to his breakaway solo career as an adult, Michael Jackson broke down boundaries of race through his unforgettable tunes, dance moves that seem to defy gravity, and his pure soul and belief in helping all the children of the world. Michael Jackson openly professed Jesus as Messiah and declared that he would never stop helping and loving people the way Jesus said to. However, like Martin Luther King, when Michael Jackson obtained the wealth and position he did, the media labeled him as a pedophile, a sexual deviant, and a criminal. And these fallacious accusations have continued to harass Michael Jackson even 10 years after his death. Fraudulent director Dan Reed directed a documentary called Leaving Neverland, in which two men, Wade Robson and James Safechuck, alleged they were molested by Michael Jackson. Although rife with inconsistencies and false information that ignored the lack of credibility among the two accusers, the documentary was sold to HBO and other media platforms and was fully endorsed by Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey used her public media platform to give credence to the message of two proven liars in order to defame a proven innocent black man. Michael Jackson was found not guilty of all charges in court, yet Oprah Winfrey has taken it upon herself to use the media to tear down the reputation of another upstanding black man. Not only did this mockumentary show an utter display of disrespect to a deceased man who can't defend himself, but it is the media, once again, misleading the public to destroy a black legacy, Michael Jackson. The media continues to push the narrative of the degenerate black man in order to keep black people enslaved to the idea that they can't be pure, moral, and honored as sons and daughters of the Most High God. Galatians chapter 5, verse 1 says, "What Messiah has freed us for is freedom. Therefore, stand firm and do not let yourself be tied up again in a yoke of slavery." So as we honor Juneteenth as a celebration of our freedom, we must remember that it was Jesus, Yeshua in Hebrew, who has given us the ultimate freedom from sin by dying for our sins. Messiah has freed us for freedom, and we must not squander that freedom by becoming tied up again in a yoke of slavery. The message of Juneteenth is very relevant today because people of color still function as slaves because they do not know that they are free. And the source of enslavement for colored people is misinformation by the media. So stop letting the media tell you who you are and take a stand. Black lives matter. Defend your black legacy. Boycott over. Black lives matter. Stop tearing down upstanding black people. Black lives matter. Integrate and share the importance of your black legacy. Boycott over. Black lives matter. Buy some land. Black lives matter. Raise your kids in the ways of the Lord, and he will not depart from them all the days of his life. Black lives matter. Honor MJ. Boycott over. Black lives matter. Serve the Lord your God and make your life matter. My name is Jasmine Andrews, author of Sully Bride and founder of Sully Bride Productions.